Anything for Paul? No. Thank you very much. May I then turn to item 11, which is the NHS England performance report. And Karen, please.
Yes, thank you. This report covers how NHS England is doing against its business priorities and against its corporate operations as well. So firstly, just a reminder, obviously we in our business plan had 10 business priorities that we are going to deliver against this year, and those are strongly aligned and supportive of the 5-year forward view, so closely integrated with those, but obviously they don't include the whole of the 5-year forward view, which is a responsibility of the wider system. We've been going through, this is at the end of quarter one, we've been going through with each of those priorities stock takes to make sure that all the right mechanisms and processes and leadership and resources and funds and activity are in place to give us assurance around delivery for each of those priorities. And obviously some are in better shape than others, reflecting the fact that some have been reflecting work that has been going on for some time, some as relatively new work, and reflecting progress against delivery of activity with also the inherent risk and difficulty associated with some of these, which are massive. I mean, we've obviously had 2 reports today on cancer and learning disabilities, which both have massive implications for the wider system, which are inherently difficult to deliver. So the RAG ratings there reflect those differences, and we'll continue to track progress on each of these through the year. I'm not wanting to worry anybody at this stage about the progress, as I think actually good arrangements are in place with most of these. I've probably one other thing to say about the process that we've been through, because I think it's very relevant to discussions that we've had. As we've gone through the stock takes with representatives from all of NHS England participating in the oversight groups, it's been a fantastic, greater sense of collaboration across the whole organisation, with all of us owning all of the priorities and needing to connect both the central activity, the policy activity, with the activity in the regions. And I think that's really given us all a lot more confidence that all of these priorities are capable of being delivered and will be delivered successfully. Clearly, as we go into the next phases, the implementation, so we've been very much in setup. Clearly, it's very important work on developing strategies, but it's the implementation that will really count. So the implementation and the financial implications of some of these priorities are what is going to exercise us. And you'll also recognise, of course, many cross-interdependencies between them. I think the ones that we've always talked about, again, cancer and learning disabilities, have big interdependencies with information and data and with finance. So these will all be complexities that we'll be trying to manage as we go through. So those are the business plan priorities. The second part of the report covers the risks. I won't go into that in more detail. You've seen the risk report before. We continue to manage and mitigate risks as we make progress on some other risks continue to escalate. But I think you'll probably recognise that most of the risks in there are indeed things that we talk about on a very regular basis, either around this board table, certainly at our executive team meetings. So we are actively trying to manage and mitigate each of these risks. And then the third element of the report covers some aspects, and it's obviously not comprehensive in any way, but some aspects of our corporate operations and processes. And we've tried to pick out those aspects which are of particular interest and relevance at the moment. So, of course, staff turnover, for example, following our recent change programme, as a number of redundancies have flowed through the system. contact centre progress. I am happy to say that although we do have one red rating on the complaints resolved within 40 days, we're still not on target for that, but we are improving. So I just want to reassure you that things are getting better on that, and we've got a lot more work to do to improve our performance. And I won't go into what the other detail, but happy to take questions on any of those elements.
Karen, thank you very much. Any questions from the board? Kieran.
It was just a tiny comment on the contact centre. You know, that level of response that quickly after an IT implementation is really good. So,
it is, isn't it?
Well done to your colleagues and everyone.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you very much, Karen. I'm sorry, Margaret?
Overall, a really good report. Thank you very much. Just on building the foundations for improvement in the information revolution, it would be useful to have just a summary on the security aspects, the resilience within the system.
You mean in our next
next report?
No, very, very, very good.
Thank you.
Do that.
Thank you.